I know people were trying to slander Sniper Wolf, and I think it was stupid. She done some weird shit with the balloon right there. Is that a recent thing? Oh man, I don't know. Okay, she can be sus on some damn things, okay? But I'm gonna be honest. She was like potentially being slandered. A lot of like again, people are jealous. How many? What's her subscriber count right now? That's what she did that 4 years ago. Look, this is why people are pissed off at her. I don't really want to react to her because I don't want to fall into that kind of thing. I want to look at the subscribers, 34.5 million. And she's growing. She's been growing. But she has a lot of competitors, and they will do anything they can to cause controversy to defame her. They need to defame her. But here's the thing. These 34.5 million subscribers, the people that are defaming her, these people aren't going to watch them. They're not going to subscribe to who they like or who they are. You think 34.5 million are going to be watching Penguins or fucking Asmongold? No, they ain't going to give two shits. And that fucking Onion kid who was defaming Sniper Wolf, who put all his eggs in one basket, who literally slandered or defamed her by saying that she copyright striked when it turned out it was a foreign entity that she has problems with. She turned out to be the fucking good guy in it. She's been fighting this foreign company that's basically for 100% sure slandering people, content creators. There's a foreign company posing as Sniper Wolf and shit like that are copyright striking. Not only her and others. Leah has abused the copyright system before. So naturally, everyone thought she did it again. She didn't do it though, and Penguins apologized for that. In case you saw that, I don't know if you saw that, but that Onion kid, he completely slandered Sniper Wolf. The kid that did all the eggs in one basket. The situation doesn't change the fact that she's still a shitty person. That's fine. But it doesn't change the fact that so many people are so fucking... They're targeting her and trying to take her down. Jax tried and failed. He should have been banned. He wasn't. It was a bad example. She got temporarily banned for doxing a famous person, which is crazy. He's famous. He put himself at risk. Okay. Say it was Jess, though. She got temporarily banned. She paid for it. Fine. Whatever. It is what it is, but Jax goes on, free. He's doing other things now. I think he's leaving the Sniper Wolf alone, which he should, because he was harassing her. And YouTube allowed a harassment on that level. You say Jax Films did not do shit to her. She is the problem. We know Jax was the problem. We know that he was harassing her. Just like Onion did that 3-hour video, Jax was doing little, was it tic-tac-toe? He was doing the fucking bingo shit. He was trying to defame her. That wasn't harassment at all. It was total harassment to her channel. It was total harassment. He wouldn't leave her alone. The guy couldn't come up with original material at the time. He had to literally serial stalk Sniper Wolf, her videos, and he would play bingo with them. If that's not harassment, it's damn sure defamation. He was trying to defame her 100% for sure. I don't want to take the harassment out of it at all. And when he was harassing her, she put herself in a position to swipe by his house and dox him. That would not have happened if he didn't leave her alone. So she could have been crazy. I've talked about this with you before. I don't favor Sniper Wolf because she's a good person. I favor her in this situation because she's literally being harassed for shit that's not her fault. 34.5 million subscribers on here, that puts a target on your back. And people, and anyone below her, they're targeting her for an audience they're never going to get. And that's what people need to understand. All the Sniper Wolf, it's an audience they're never going to get. That 34.5 million watches her to react to content no one would otherwise see. This 34.5 isn't going to watch Penguins or Osmond or Jax. They're not going to do it. Making satirical content to poke fun at someone's expense ain't harassment. And the way he did it was total harassment, and it was definitely defaming. If anything about it is true. Dude, everything he was saying was opinionated. Look, like that kid with the 3-hour video insinuating that her content isn't funny. For 34 4.5 million subscribers. They find her content entertaining. And I'm sure a lot of them are laughing. But you know why Jax wasn't laughing? And that Onion Kid wasn't? Because they don't have 34.5. But they damn sure try to defame her, but they don't understand that's an audience they're never going to get. So I don't even know why they try. It's like, I don't even know why they would try. They're never going to get that audience. But theoretically, if they could get her banned, they got to go somewhere. I debate that they're just going to go to the next person. That's where Osmond comes in, actually, because Osmond's really trying to pick it. And I guess you can say penguins, but they're trying. I just don't think these are the people that are going to watch them. You said, in the praise of Shadows pulled the same shit, throwing labels like harassment to play the victims. He tanked his fucking career. That dude just, some things are deserved, but I don't know how you can compare them. You said leftist and, hold on, shit. Let me pop up my chat here. You said leftists and right-wingers are such cry-bully pussies. I don't get either. I'm in the center, so you know I'm the no bullshit zone. I'm going to start calling this the no bullshit zone. I'll do it in like exclamation marks and shit where the shit is. I despise both sides. Well, I'm just going to point in what's better, so in terms of society. So that's what I'm going at. So yeah, that's what I'm pointing out. So I mean, like, Sniper Wolf, if you leave her alone, she's going to do no harm. The best people can say, or the worst people can say is, oh my god, she stole content and she didn't give props to the creator. This is an audience that they don't care, that doesn't care. 34.5 million subscribers say they wouldn't watch the original, they want to see her react to it. I mean, people could always do their research and find the video. Excuse me, they could always find the videos if they want to. But they're going to come and watch her because they like her. Because she's transformative. That's where I get people. Like, people say that her content isn't transformative, but it is. It is. If people are watching her, if this many people are watching her, it's transformative. It is what it is. You react to a video and you get like 5 views, and that's it. I mean, I'm not going to say that that's transformative. I don't... That's going to be my borderline on that. Excuse me. So, I mean, I'll even give a break to Osmond and the penguins of the world. When, you know, people, they're an audience, but they're in the same category of people watch them to react. You know, I guess apparently people are also wanting to watch JJ Jax harass Sniper Wolf, and a lot of these people are envious of her career. They don't understand how someone came up from an upbringing where she probably cheated on games, had someone play the games, and she would just like do the face content on it. People still can't get over that. It's like, if people enjoyed her content then and watched it, and she went on from it and she became even bigger, I mean, all to her. People should be promoting her success in that regard. Even if she can be a bitch. Which, I mean, yeah, she can be a bitch. I mean, but anyone with 34.5 million subscribers that will watch her regardless of anything, I mean, you can be a bitch. You know what I mean? That's my Sniper Wolf, and I don't necessarily like her. I just favor her when it comes to certain instances where we found out the card was finally shown on the YouTube content creator platform known as YouTube. Is that the moment that it came into the news that Sniper Wolf copyrighted this Onion Kid, who's a goof. He shouldn't be on YouTube if he's gonna slander or defame. 3 hours until I laugh. Like, that kind of bullshit is that. Unbelievable, man. If that's not the worst form of targeting I've ever seen, I don't know. But she didn't even copyright strike the kid. It was a company that's been doing that to her. She came out of this as the heroine. Like, she's supposed to be this villain, but she's coming out of that case as the hero. there's a couple negatives to her that I can add, but currently that she did beforehand, you know, I can't, you know, but that involves like with the charity situation, that was very bad for her. That's where people are like, yeah, she's a bitch. Thank God she got to the kid before the kid passed on. That was going to be even worse than it was, like for the mother and the kid that she was promising to visit. She was able to visit in the end, so I guess it worked out. I guarantee she's made sure she doesn't have a busy schedule. But she came out like the heroine from all this. False allegations. And Penguin was so goddamn fast at apologizing. I'm like, wow, where's Osmond's apology? Where's that goof's apology? I mean, Osmond, he's into React content. He's competing for people that are never going to watch him. Like, he went hard defending the Onion Kid. Unbelievable bullshit from Osmond. My God, man. I think Frigga and some of the other guys are also going after him, I think. Or was it Gara of Rage? Like, more people don't target Osmond. Point out the fact that he's a fucking goof. And that he's biased. Every opinion he has is biased. And he has such little life experience living in his room. I understand he owns his own business. I understand he takes care of a business. I understand he has employees. But the dude spends most of his time in his fucking room. The dude has very little life experience. Outside of a fucking, a TwitchCon, being in a room with fellow content creators in a business. I mean, it's really closely routed. It really is in Osmond's world. You know, it's like his world is a sandbox, but the sandbox is so small. But he comes out against Sniper Wolf. He automatically takes the kid's side, assuming the kid was telling the truth, which after research, he was not telling the truth. It could be naive, or he was intentionally not doing it. But again, overall, we learned he made a judgment on something that wasn't true. That Sniper Wolf did not do the copyright strike thing. That bullshit. A foreign company that's been targeting her too. And the kid. So, a company that she's been trying to go after, it's a foreign company, and she's saying that it's hard to go after this company. She's been going after this same company that went after this kid. She was doing more to protect that Onion Kid than anyone fucking else behind the scenes. And she didn't even fucking know him. She knows him now, but yeah. Anyway, that's my Sniper Wolf rant on that. And Osmond. I would get along with Osmond. But I know that he's biased. And I know his life experience is small. I got a regular fucking job. I got a 40-hour-a-week fucking job. Today in Washington, in my city, it was 100+ degrees. I went home early from my job due to excessive heat warning. I have a real fucking job. And it ain't a fucking office job. It's a real fucking world job where there is pain, there is misery, and there is vacation and sick time. And I like to save it for heat waves and snow days. When you have to manage your vacation and sick time because you have a 40-hour work job, you're in the know. You know what you're fucking talking about. You're not fucking just sitting on a screen. I understand right now, sitting on a fucking screen and streaming. Yeah, I'm doing that right now, but guess what? This is not... I have a 40-hour work job. Osmond's in a fucking tiny sandbox. That was my Osmond rant. I would get along with him just fine. But when it comes to the shit that he spews on the internet, he's a goof. He's an absolute fucking goof. And he didn't know what he was talking about with the Sniper Wolf. And he doesn't probably... He may feel bad, but at the same time, it's like, he's going to keep doing it. It's like JJ Jax, except not as bad. So, Osmond isn't going to harass Sniper Wolf, like Jax did. So, that's my stuff on all that.